welcome you all in this educational video. We are doing lesson 23. Lesson name is External Trade. This is part 2. What is the meaning of external trade? So friends, the meaning of external trade is when we look at the products outside the country and we like it, we order it in bulk. So similarly, import and export happens. So but how does it happen? As you see in the picture, there is shipment through ship. So how do all these products work? You can see the slide for the reference of what is external trade. A man is delivering, and the external trade is happening in different kind of ways, be it same day delivery, be it shipment through ship, trunk, aeroplane, trains. What are the types of external trade? There are 3 types of external trade. Import trade. Import trade is when we like products from there and we order the products to our country. Export trade, similar but opposite. When they like something from our country and they order it from our country, so we send it to them. Third is entry port trade. If there's one company and their work is they work as an agent, so worldwide any country likes certain product from particular country and another country asks for that product. So that person takes that product, sell it further and takes commission on it. The person is not the seller, he is the middleman. Importance of external trade is it promotes specialization on certain level of products, and it improves standard of living because of the good money flow. The standard of living increases. It enhances competition. Competition can be healthy. It generates employment and a lot of opportunities for the people for their own good, which causes a lot of growth in them. And then comes price equalization. Then there is international relations. When we are able to connect to the world and different countries and have a good bond in between, that makes our relations good, international level. Economic growth, which is very important for our country. Because of the international relation, our economic growth is done. Then there is proper utilization of natural resources. There's nothing that is waste. Every natural resource is utilized on its best. Difficulties and external trade. So what are the difficulties in external trade? Let me explain you. First is distance. If there is external trade at a larger distance, it becomes difficult. Then there is greater risk. Which can cost anything. That is always a risk there. Then there is difficulties of transport and communication. Communication is easy, but communication can also be difficult at the same time on international level, because everybody is not bilingual, nobody knows all the languages, which is a difficulty. Restrictions. Having different hurdles and being limit. Lack of personal touch. Lack of personal touch, what does it mean? It means when we don't know, when we are sending the product, if it is liked by the other person or not, or if the order is actually credible or not. Sometimes there are fake orders and sometimes it can cause issues with the orders because there is lack of personal touch. Then comes study of foreign markets. If we have the study of foreign markets, then it's easy to move further. Change in rules. Cost. Frequent price change. The price cannot always be constant. There always has to be change depending on the product. Facilitators of external trade. What are they? So the first is indent houses or indent firms. It means when there are firms and houses who buy the product and sell it further on commission basis. Second is export houses. When other countries like it, we export. Third is forwarding agents. People who does work for certain companies on commission basis are known as agents. Then comes clearing agents who clear and verify the products and the quality of them and then verify it and clear it. Then comes shipping company. Then there is insurance company. Something happens to the products, the insurance pays for it. Then there is trade commissioners. Then comes trade representatives who represent their companies for the trade with other countries. What is the procedure for export trade? Let's find out. First is receipt of inquiry. and sending quotations. Second is also similar. Receipt of indent or export order, which keeps the order credible. Third point, credit inquiry. It means when you're not able to afford because you lack money, so you sign a document known as credit inquiry. You buy the product, but you pay for it later. So, for example, if you keep the credit inquiry, you keep the document with you. So, when in emergency you need the money, you can go to the bank and show it to them, and they will keep some interest from it and they will pay the amount. And when fourth point is obtaining export license is very important. Fifth point is production of goods. Sixth point is pre-shipment inspection is very important. Seventh point is excise clearance. Eighth point is packing and marking of goods. Ninth point is appointment of forwarding agent. Tenth point is dispatch of goods by rail or road. 11th point is formalities of forwarding agent are get custom permit, get shipping order, and pay export duty. Pay dock dues. Customs verification is done by the forwarding agent. Then, mate's receipt, bill of lading, cargo insurance, for avoiding loss, advice of the exporter, Twelfth point is prepare export invoice and consular invoice. 13th point is secure payment can be done in different ways. Letter of credit, or letter of hypothecation. Where they can contact the bank and take the money. What is the procedure for import trade? trade inquiry. Then there is obtaining import license. Then obtaining foreign exchange for the product of their currency. Then there is placing the order or indent, sending letter of credit, where if you are not able to pay the amount of your product, you can send the letter for credit. And you can pay them later. And the letter has to be submitted to the company. And if they need money anytime soon, they can contact the bank and take the money from them. And then you can later contact the bank and pay your money. Procuring the shipping documents, which is an important task. Appointment of clearing agent. Formalities to be completed by clearing agent. It is the responsibility of clearing agent. Delivery of goods from railway or transport authority or from ship. Formalities of clearing agent, what are they? A point is endorsement for delivery. Then there is bill of entry. Paying of dock charges. D is dispatch of goods by railway or road. The agent decides. E is advice to the importer for the goods. What are the documents that are used in external trade? Indent, which is the purchase order. Letter of credit, which is verified by the bank and issued by the bank. Bill of lading, advice letter is important. Documentary bill is always issued for the process. Insurance policy. Insurance is always done, and this policy is followed by every product. Shipping order. Where does the order ship to? Shipping bill. Mate's receipt, which depends on the shipping document. Dock warrant, consular invoice, origin certificate of the establishment, airway bill, export invoice, bill of entry. There are subpoints of this. Bill of entry for home consumption, goods cleared in one lot. Bill of entry for warehousing, goods are cleared always in small lots. If we order 20,000, it has to be small, so we can take it in 2,000. World Trade Organization, WTO. What is it? Internationally, it supports all the trades. It was set up on 1st January 1955. There are almost 148 countries that are members. It has replaced GATT, that is GATT. Now WTO looks after all the trades. What are the objectives of WTO? Let's find out. First is raise standards of living. Second is employment generation. Third is optimum use of resources. Fourth is substantial development. Fifth is help low developed countries to progress and support them. WTO looks after them. Let's find out what is the role of WTO. First is to promote international peace, to avoid politics and fights. Second is to reduce international trade barriers, to solve those barriers and support. Third is smooth trade. Fourth is increase in income level. Fifth is free trade is always good quality. Sixth is fast economic growth of each and every country. Seventh is help developing countries. to develop more and more. This was part 2 of this lesson. I hope you all understood this well. You can check your knowledge by finding answer of the questions from this lesson in part 3. Thank you.